Hello everyone, welcome back for another Across the Waves. This is where Vicki and I take an idea and we use it how we want it. This month we're focusing on pattern paper, but I decided to make kind of my own pattern paper with rub-ons. So I'm going to be using the 49 Market Color Swatch Blossom Rub-On Transfer Set. I have specifically pulled out this piece. I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to use a butterfly, just depends on what my thing looks like. I'm going to use this image down here, and I'm going to use some of these. It depends on how I lay it out, which ones I choose. From the Uniquely Creative Metal Dies, these are the doilies. It doesn't say. Doilies. I've cut a piece out of pink because it goes with that. From my shape dies from scrapbook.com, I've cut a pink one and two white ones that I'm going to use. All right. And then I have the pieces for my card. I have my background, my layer piece and a background piece, matte. And then I have my pieces I'm going to put my rub-ons on and my card base. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece down in this corner. All right. And I'm going to cut it out. And I'm going to go around the other pieces. It is sticky on the back, so you have to kind of take your time. And I will be getting some other dots and things in there, which is okay. All right, now let me move that out of the way. That is going to go here. And I'm going to go kind of at an angle. I'm going to move it up some, like so. Now, you can use the little tool that they have it in there, in your kit. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to put that here. But I discovered you can take and use your Big Shot or embossing machine and transfer also. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, now when I take this off, I have to be very careful because I want to make sure all the pieces came off. I missed a few, but they're little tiny dots, and that's okay. But this is so much easier than having to take and I'm going to hold it in case. All right. All right, those didn't come out, so I will take and use my tool. Oh, they were from the other thing. They went on there instead of on my card. That's all right. All right, so I have that. Isn't that so much easier? Yeah, I love it. I'm going to put a butterfly in this corner, so I've got to find something that's small. I think I'm going to use this one. I got to find something that'll go with the pink also. Ooh, that one. No, I think I'm going to do that one because it matches the grunge look, so to speak, on the leaves. I think the hardest part is separating this from the backing, but you can't just take it apart and leave it because this is sticky, and what'll happen is your other pieces won't stick there. So I'm done with that piece. And I'm going to put it there like it's coming down with that. And I need some pieces. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this here. And that's the beauty of this. You don't have to use the whole image. You can cut it apart. And I'll put it here. All right, like so. And then I need another piece down here. So I'm creating, like I said, my own background. You know what? I think I'm just going to use some splatters down here. And I'm going to use these here. This is, unfortunately, it's sticking to my scissors. Oh, there was a piece of sticky stuff on there. All right, I'm going to put that, let's put it like that. All right, I'm going to see if I can't lay this back down. Well, I can't, so I'm not going to worry about it at this point. When I need to use it, I'll figure it out. But I got rub-on stuck to me. All right, done with that piece. I'm going to try and do these together. Now, this piece is the one I want to use, this flower here. So, and it was close together, so I'm being very careful to. All right, there's that. And I'm done with that. And this piece is going to go on here. And you know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go this way. Now, let me run this through my machine. All right, let's see if all my pieces came off. All right, I'll start with my butterfly. And I'm looking at this piece that I'm pulling off because that's where it has to be clear. And see, you want it clear and then you know everything came off. Now let's try this. All right, and I'm gonna hold it and switch it there. Still have pieces of, oh. All right, and then my last piece is down here. Oh, there's some that didn't come off here. So I'm going to take and rub it. And that may be because the, there's some right there. It's going over top of the others, which got it that time. All right, now let me see about down here. And I got it. All right, so there is a way to create your own pattern paper. All right, now let me see about this. So far, so good. And I'm just checking the plastic. And you want that plastic clear because then all the pieces came off on there. All right, now, time to get our card put together. Now, I will tell you, this is sticky. So what I'm going to do is take my anti-static tool and just kind of tap it around, and that puts a powder on top of it without affecting the color or anything, so that it's set to go. All right, now this piece is going to go on here, and this is shimmery, So it's going to go on like so. And then this piece goes on top. I hope this will stick to that cardstock. Sometimes it doesn't. We'll see. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. All right, this piece goes on here. All right. All right, now this piece is next, and it's going to go down at the bottom like so. I've got to make sure I don't cover up the butterfly. Come down a little bit like that. This I'm going to put on with dimensionals, some foam adhesive. What would we do without foam adhesive? I don't know. I use it a lot. I like my things to pop. All right, let me get my backs off. Okay. And then this is going to go on like so. Oh, I need it down a little bit. I need to cover the top of that doily. There. All right, perfect. And then I'm just going to tuck these under in spots. So I need my glue. I'm going to start with the white one, I think. I probably should have measured this first before I put the glue on it. All right. Oh, I can get it under there very well. All right, now let me see about this. I think I'll cut this off right about here. Do some surgery. And I don't want it to flip over on me, but I have some there we go. Couldn't get it under there. And then, oh, man. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna trim this off also because there's a lot to tuck under. And this way I don't have to tuck so far underneath. All right. All right, and there you go. There is today's Across the Waves idea. And I put it on upside down. Oh my gosh. What did I put that on with? Oh, it's tape. Good. Well, now you see why. I really like I always open my card up and lay it flat, and I didn't. And because of it, I put it on backwards, upside down. So, all right, let's try this again. All right, there we go. And there's today's pink idea with my homemade DSP. Make sure you go over to Vicky's channel, it's listed below, and check out her project. I know you'll love it. Thanks for watching. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.